All right, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Warakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter what they may look like, where or whom they may be. To the rest of the church who believe as well, that includes you women. All right, including the dead in Yahweh Shai, and the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel, none of this would even be possible. All right. So being in this truth, man, this is a beautiful thing. It's a blessing. It's very sweet, but it's also very bitter. But reflecting on the sweet, even when we have to go through the bitter, can still somehow, make it feel sweet. You know what I mean? Because we're in this for a purpose. We're not in here, and when I say in here, in this truth, to make a name for ourselves. We're not in this truth because we didn't have anything else better to do. Okay? We're in this truth with all sincerity through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So to be called into this truth is not a light thing. All right? That makes you very precious. Very precious. Okay? So I'm going to go to the book of Ezekiel. And I believe it's probably chapter 11. All right. This is Ezekiel 11 and 16. Therefore say, thus saith the Lord, power, although I have cast them far off among the heathen, and although I have scattered them among the countries, yet will I be to them as a little sanctuary in the countries where they shall come. So Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is not calling unto many people. He's calling unto the elect. All right? The small sanctuary is not speaking of the majority. Because if it was the majority, he would have said a big sanctuary, showing that a lot of people would be delivered when them chariots come. A lot of people will be protected during the time of Jacob's trouble. But no, this is only for a small sanctuary. Not everybody's worshiping Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? All these different religions, all these different stumbling blocks out here in the world, and to think, wow, through the mercies of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we're not entangled into that. At one time, we may have been, but you look at us now compared to everybody else, and you really see like, damn, man, this place is in gross darkness. Some of these people may be looking like they're doing fairly well in their life, but really they're broken. They don't have no hope, man. Their hope is in their job, their money, and at any given time that could fail them, man. But to be in this truth, that's a precious thing, and it's rare. It's a very rare thing to be called into the truth. But to be called into the truth and to remain, to be considered one of the Lord's elect, all right, and the great multitude as well that are going to be delivered, that's how it was set up from the very beginning of the world. Before this earth was created, all right, before man was placed on this earth, this conversation, this thought had already appeared in the mind of the Heavenly Father. All right? So let's go to Matthew 22. Matthew 22 and 14. For many are called, but few are chosen. So many Israelites have been called, and not every single Israelite has been, determined in their own mind, in their own conscious thought, to take it any further than to just, okay, yeah, I'm an Israelite, cool. You've been called based off the fact that you've heard this truth. But you've really been called when you've heard this truth and you step foot into, prophesying, doing these videos. You've been called. But when people fall out, that's because they weren't chosen. So many can be called into this truth. Many have heard this truth. Many come in and many fall out. But only a few will remain in this truth because it gets very difficult. But either way it goes, we really don't lose, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Everything really is for our benefit. We always got to consider that, man. Know how rare it is to have an opportunity to partake in this truth, man. For many are called, but few are chosen. And to be chosen, that means you're the elect. That means from the very beginning, you've been created to be delivered. All right? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua can easily wake up these celebrities and, wake up those who have fame in this world, who have, viral videos all throughout the internet. Okay? He could easily do that. Okay? And not saying that he won't. Because, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, some of these celebrities know they're Israelites. And you have secret disciples, man. All right? Anyway, I'm going to close it out with this next book. I believe it's 1 Corinthians 1:26. For ye see your calling, brethren. We'll say that again. Okay? 1 Corinthians 1:26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. So it says not many are called in those kind of positions in this world. It doesn't mean that they can't be called. It doesn't make it impossible. But that's rare. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, a lot of the men that have, come into this truth, we weren't celebrities. We didn't have celebrity status. We may have had talents and things that could have, took us there. But a lot of us were just, at the end of the day, just normal guys, man. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is dealing with the normal guys to help show his power. All right? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is not calling unto many celebrities and MMA fighters and boxers. All right? And Babylon's greatest scholars. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is calling unto normal men. Some college dropouts, some high school dropouts. All right. So this truth is beautiful, man, and it's a very precious thing to have the opportunity to fight for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and to bring back the elect. All right, unto him, to get these wives turned into harlots off the streets serving these other gods, and tell them they need to come back to our husband, man. All right. Well, Lord willing, this lesson was simple and edifying. Kahalal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Shalom.